Hi, I'm Dana, and today I'm going to share my sales from this past weekend, which was November 4th and 5th. And I had 11 sales on eBay and 6 items sold on Poshmark. One of them was a bundle sale. So I sold a total of like $550 this weekend. So this weekend's sales were really good. So I'll go ahead and start with eBay. And I'm shooting from my office room, so things might look a little different, and hopefully the quality is okay and it's not too dark. All right, so I'm also sitting, which I normally don't do. I usually am standing, so this is very different for me. Okay, so first item that I'll ship out is this Zara oversized blazer. And hold on a second, my Zara blazer women XS black oversized career normcore preppy double breasted is the title, and it sold for $28.80, and it took about 4 days to sell. So this was a fast sale for me, and it sold for my desired profit, which is great. So after you take away platform fees and my cost of goods, I would like to come out with at least $20 profit. So that's something that I reached with this sale. I am happy with this sale also because I really like this this item. I think it's a really nice item. I've been picking up more blazers and have kind of held off on picking up too many not too many women's blazers. Been focusing more on men's blazers, but I think what I'm going to do is when I see more of these oversized blazers, I'm going to go ahead and pick them up. And what I really like Zara for, really trendy items, because I think Zara has really great style. So I don't pick up a lot of Zara. And that's something that, I need to learn. I would like to learn more about this brand. Probably need to research more and know what are the best items to pick up for Zara. So, let's see. But sales this weekend were, better than they have been for the last couple of weekends. So I'm, happy about this, how things went this weekend. So why do I think my sales got better? I don't know. Could be the items that I listed are more desirable. It could be so I'm going to put this over here. Could be more people are shopping the platforms, or it could be, some kind of thing that's happening in the algorithm, or I don't know. Could be many different things, but definitely happy that, things are picking up. So that's really good. All right, so next item is this cross. I think it's not a cross. I guess it's a shoulder purse, and the brand is Perlina, and it's a genuine leather purse, really nice leather. And this actually belonged to my mom, and my mom had quite a few bags, and So I just decided to go ahead and, you know, sell this one. I'm hanging on to some of her Coach bags. She's in Coach bags, and then she also liked one of those nylon type bags. Kipling, I think. Yeah. So, but you know, letting go of some of her things. Let's see. Let me find. Vintage Perlina purse, women black leather shoulder bag, smooth, soft, 14.5 inches classic is the title. And this one took 2 months to sell. It sold for $29. So, you know, I was able to make my profit margin on this sale. So, you know, I'm happy about that. And I'm going to see, wrap it up. Here. Yeah, so I don't pick up that many purses. I don't sell that many purses. No. When I first started reselling, and I would go to my, you know, shop at my bins or source at my local Goodwill bins, they used to once in a while put out a bin of purses, which I really liked a lot. I used to like to sell them, but they no longer do that. And, you know, once in a while, occasionally, there'll be like some purses that are just mixed in with the clothes bin. So when that happens, you know, I'll pick up a purse or two, but you know, that doesn't happen very often. So okay. Let's see. Next item is a Free People jacket, and it's right here. So it's kind of more of a fitted jacket. It feels like it is wool, so I'm going to go ahead and look for the listing. Free People jacket, women large, gray, wool, linen, tweed, blazer, stretch, retro, new is the title. And it sold for $26, and this one took a long time to sell. So back in I think it took about 4 months to sell. So 4 months is a long time for me. Much rather have it, you know, sell quicker. And that's why when I got the offer, you know, it sat and sat, got the offer for this. I can't remember if I countered. I think I might have not countered. I think I just went ahead and accepted it. So, you know, happy to make the sale, happy to move this item, and, you know, thought that maybe this item would be more popular than it was. So, let's see. I think I might have picked this item up at a Goodwill store. I feel like I might have. And so, you know, that's the trick about, for me, shopping at, you know, a thrift store where the cost of goods is higher for me. To me, it's just a little bit more of a gamble or a risk because I'm paying up. And recently this last weekend I went sourcing, I went to the bins, and I was, you know, pretty successful this past weekend. Found quite a few items. I found a lot of items actually, and I haven't been finding things at the bins, so I was really happy. And because I found more items, I feel like, you know, that's what really helps my cost of goods. Okay. Yeah, so I think this weekend I picked up, I don't know, maybe about 50 or 60 items just, you know, from the bins. And then also a friend of mine was cleaning out a closet, and she gave me some more items too. So, you know, I was able to, this past week was really great for, you know, sourcing for me. Let's see. I'm gonna just close this. All right. Oh. Okay, so next sale is a vintage No Boundaries sweater, and it has this embroidery detailing around the neckline, very pretty, has a little tie as well. So definitely has that sort of 90s Y2K sort of vibe going on. So let's see, title for this is Vintage No Boundaries Sweater, Women Juniors Medium Gray Floral Embroidered 90s Y2K is the title. And this one sold for $25.50, and it took about, I would say it took about 2.5 weeks. So this is a fast sale. $25.50 is almost making my profit margin of $20. Probably more, about, I think about $18 profit. So, which is not bad. Okay. I've been feeling, you know, a little bit more confident about picking up what I think is, you know, Y2K, vintage Y2K. And I had been picking up more and more Y2K items, and I was taking it over to my friend's consignment store because they kind of specialize in selling Y2K and streetwear. But I noticed that, you know, as they're becoming more and more well-known as a shop and more popular, more and more people are consigning with them. So they're getting a lot more busy. They're not accepting as, you know, as much for consignment. So I have been holding off on taking items over there, and I've been trying my hand at selling more of the Y2K 90s stuff online on my my online stores. So so I've been listing them. Okay. All right, now we have a Cloth and Stone shirt, and I think Cloth and Stone is also sold at Anthropologie. So I went ahead and picked this one up. I'm pretty sure I probably picked this one up at the bins, and I will definitely pick up Cloth and Stone when I see it at the bins. Let's see. Okay. Title is Anthropologie Cloth and Stone shirt, women, medium, blue cotton knit button stretch is the title. It sold for $12, and let's see. It took about 3 months to sell. Actually, yeah, more like 2.5 months to sell. So would I pick this item up again? I think I would pass because it only sold for $12. So I am definitely happy that it sold, and you know, I definitely want to move my items. But would I pick this up again? I think I would pass. So once again, it's not meeting my metrics, you know, and I'm trying to make certain rules for my business. Okay. Whew. Here is a men's blazer. Yes, and the brand is called Thallia, Tallia, and it's a really nice blazer. I noticed it has these elbow patches on the back. It feels like a really nice worsted wool. There's little modern details to it, which is what kind of drew me to you know, pick this one up. It has like these little orange stitchings every once in a while, kind of like to finish things off. So that kind of gave me like a modern vibe. Also, the inside lining has more of like a floral detail, so it just felt like it was more modern. It's made in India. Okay. And I had not heard of this brand before, but when I looked it up, I noticed that comps were pretty good. So I went ahead and purchased this one. I feel like I might have picked this one up at the Goodwill store. So here. I'm just going to go ahead and start wrapping this up a little bit here. Feels so different sitting rather than standing. I really actually liked standing, but this table is so low that and this room is so small that I can't get it's a bad angle for shooting a video, so I had to sit down. So I think standing gave you a little bit more leverage, which I liked. Okay, so I went ahead and wrapped the whole thing. Let me go ahead and look for the title for this. Let's see. Ooh. Thallia Blazer Men 42R Gray 100% Wool Sport Coat Modern Career Elbow Patches is the title. This one sold for $43, and it took about 3 days after listing to sell. So this is a great sale for me. Very, very fast. And it's making over my, you know, profit margin goal. So that's really, really great. And, you know, I would definitely pick this item up again. Okay, I'm going to cut this ready. All right. Let's see. Next, and I like to kind of put, you know, when I'm shipping on eBay, I have, I charge a flat, sort of like a flat price for specific like tiers or levels of shipping, depending on the size and the weight of the item. So when the buyer purchases an item, I then go ahead and try to figure out what is the best method for shipping the item. And it's also based off of where the buyer lives and, you know, how far away they are from where I'm at, you know, because I'm in California. Shipping costs more if I'm sending it to the East Coast as opposed to, you know, either the West Coast or maybe even over to like the middle of the country. So shipping is kind of dependent on that. So in this case, I went ahead and chose the padded flat rate envelope, and for this level I charge, how much do I charge? $9.75, and I can get the padded flat rate on eBay for $8.30. So I end up making a little bit of extra on the shipping. However, sometimes I'll actually lose money on the shipping, and so that happened, you know, it all kind of works out in the end for me, but yeah. Anyways, because you can make a little bit on shipping, I guess that's the pro, but the con is that, you know, you have to kind of figure out, it's a lot more complicated, unlike, let's say, Poshmark, which is really super easy to figure out the shipping. So anyways, next item is a sweater, and it is a sweater, the brand is called Moth, and this Moth is sold in Anthropology. It's a nice cowl neck, pretty substantial, heavy sweater. Title is Anthropology Moth Sweater, medium, petite, black, chunky knit, cowl, tunic, relaxed is the title. And this one sold for $25, and it took about 3 weeks to sell. So $25, it's a pretty good sale for me. I like items to move, and I find that, you know, the last it was kind of slow, it was slowing down for me. So then I was like, well, I want to move things, you know, quickly. So when I do get an offer, I very much will consider it. And, you know, $25 seemed like a fair offer to me. Could I have gotten, let's see, I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. Could I have gotten more if I waited? Maybe. But I never know if I'm going to get another offer, you know? And certain brands, like this brand, Moth, I have had to sit on these items by this brand before for quite a while. So for me, I'm really inclined to go ahead and move it. So would I pick this item up again? I think I would, because it did sell relatively quickly. It sold pretty fast. So, you know, that part is good. And sell-through is important for me. And I don't want to hang on to items and store it for a very long time. So, I'm actually pretty happy with the size of my store closet. I have about around 340 items, and you know, I don't have a lot of space, So to me, that feels okay. I probably, if I went up to like 500, that would be okay for me. It might be a more tight fit, but I think I can accommodate something like that. But, for now, I'm really happy with the size of my closet and store, or store. Okay. Let's see what's there. Okay. All right. Here's I had quite a few Anthropologie sales. This one is a sweater dress. It's also a maxi, so very, very cute style, in this sort of oatmeal color. Pretty sweater dress, very long. Actually, it might be a midi. It looks maxi to me, but it might be midi. Very substantial. This is actually quite heavy. And on this one, I actually made a mistake on the shipping. So in the listing, I don't know why, but this is over 2 pounds. This dress is over 2 pounds. And as you can see, it's pretty big, but I selected sort of one of my lower tiers for shipping and put it into the listing of $7. And that's usually I use for anything that's under a pound. So I made a mistake. So I'm paying extra for this shipping because of my mistake. And it happens. I don't want this to happen because if I had just put, I don't know, the next level up, which is $9.75, that would have been better. But as it is, I had to, because of where the buyer lives, I think she lived across the country. And the weight and how it would not fit into, a smaller, like the padded flat rate or anything. I think the shipping came out to like $11.43 for ground advantage. And so, yeah, I had to pay quite a bit of the shipping. So, live and learn, but I am human. I'll make mistakes. I make mistakes all the time. I make mistakes all the time. Not all the time. Most of the time I don't make mistakes. So I should not say that I always make mistakes. That's not true. But I'm definitely not perfect. Okay. There. But yeah, so this is a really nice dress. I don't think I gave you the title. It's Anthropologie Current Air Dress Women Large Cream Hayden Midi Sweater Layered is the title. And this sold for $27.20. So it did fit my profit margin. However, with me having to pay so much for the shipping, it no longer is a $20 profit. And it's took about 4 days to sell after listing. So it was a fast sale. So would I pick this item up again? I would pick it up, and I would put down the appropriate shipping. So, anyways, very nice dress. Very pretty. And I did, let's see. I did pick that dress up at the bins. I remember just, you know, seeing it in the bins, pulled it out, and I thought, oh, this is a really, like, a quality item. So then I went ahead and looked it up. Okay, so here we have a millet jacket, like a performance outdoor jacket. It feels like fleece on the outside, and it's actually lined on the inside. So this is a little bit more of a substantial outdoor jacket, which is nice. I have not heard of millet before, but again, when I saw this, you know, in the Goodwill bins, I thought that it was a quality item. And so, you know, I went ahead and put it into my bag and researched it and found out that, you know, it's a pretty good brand. Let's see. All right. Title for this is Millet Jacket Men Extra Large Gray Fleece Mesh Lined Outdoor Hiking Activewear is the title. This sold for $30. So that's, you know, great for me. 10, 20. It took about 2 weeks to sell. So fast sale for $30. This is great. Happy with this. I don't know if I showed it to you. I may have forgot. Here it is right here. All right. I am trying to protect sort of all the zippers and things by folding it putting the zippers on the inside. Okay. So I had a very busy weekend. We got a lot of things done. You know, the big thing for me is trying to figure out this new space that I'm living and working in. And, you know, I actually am ending up having more space so that I can spread out my reselling business. So just trying to figure out and utilize the space in the best way possible. So spent time doing that. Went sourcing. Also, we did some gardening. We have our backyard. We put in a patio. And so that's been really, really nice for all of us. Did some gardening, some planting, and it still needs work, but was able to get at least a start on that. Oh, let's see. Okay, 2 more eBay items. Okay, so here is a J. Crew sweater blazer. Oh, it feels really, really wonderful. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's kind of like a little bit of a longer, a little bit oversized blazer. The knit feels really, really nice. This fabric is really, feels like it's really great quality. I'm going to go ahead and just start the fold. There it is. Okie doke. Here you go. Find it. J. Crew sweater blazer women extra large navy blue 100% merino wool preppy career is the title. This sold for $38 and it took about 2 weeks to sell. So fast sale. And definitely exceeding my profit margin that I'm trying to hit. So that's great. This is a great sale for me. I would definitely try to pick this up again if I see it out there. So yeah, happy with the sale. Again, you know, for me, now that I'm starting to look for, you know, pick up more women's blazers, just kind of noting the style of this blazer is more of a like slightly oversized style, longer rather than the more short fitted style of, I don't know, more the Y2K style. Also, I guess it's probably Y2K 2010s, that era, is not moving for me as much as the oversized blazer. All right, so really nice item. Let's see. Okay. All right, last eBay item is a white leather jacket. I'm pretty sure it's from the 80s. It's the brand Cachet, and you can see that this one shoulder has all these metal studs on them. So this asymmetrical studded jacket with a belt. It's also belted. And it definitely has some issues. You know, there's definitely signs of wear. But to me, it wasn't as much wear as, you know, especially for a white leather jacket. It's in pretty good condition for a vintage jacket, I think. I tried my best to, you know, sort of mention, you know, the flaws. So hopefully, you know, the buyer noticed all that in the description. But this, I just felt like, you know, there's somebody who would enjoy this kind of jacket. So went ahead and picked it up. And this one I definitely found in the bins. Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to package this. And I feel like I might want to do a little extra wrapping with this one. And then I think we can do this. Okay. So how's everybody doing? I hope you all are doing really, really good, and that sales are doing good. Yes, things are picking up. You guys are having a really nice fall. Before you know it, we are going to be faced with Thanksgiving. Before you know it, it's really coming fast. And then it's going to be Christmas time. Around our house, we're thinking about, you know, what's going to happen for Thanksgiving. I think my daughter's husband, Justin, his parents are going to be visiting, so they'll be staying with us for Thanksgiving. And just kind of my youngest daughter, she's coming home from college for Thanksgiving, so that'll be nice too. Let's see. Title for this is Vintage Cachet Leather Jacket, Women Small White Biker 80s Studded Rocker Belted is the title. All right. It sold for $35 and it took about 2 days after listing. So this sold really quickly, which is great. I'm very happy that it sold and that, you know, there's a buyer out there for this awesome jacket. I hope the buyer loves it. All right, there you go. Okay. So let me make some space. Yeah, so before I start shipping out the Poshmark sales, I thought I'd go over the comments from the last video. And let's see, that was sold to ship number 91. So let me see what's here. Hi, Raphael. Thank you so much for your comment. So Raphael says, would love you to add a sister YouTube purchase to sold video. Oh, okay. You are amazing, and we would all like to see how you process your items. Oh, thank you so much. Everything you sell looks beautiful. Wow. Thank you so much, Raphael. Yes, I think, so from purchase to sold. So that seems like from after I purchase the item, then I bring it home, and then I wash it, and then photograph and list it, right? And then maybe put it away in my inventory system. And I think I wrote back that I think I tried to do that with one of the reseller vlogs, and it might have been the reseller workday. But yeah, so let me know if that kind of is what you were thinking about. That would be super helpful for me. Anyways, yes, very open to everybody's suggestions on, you know, other YouTube videos. It's super, super helpful. And Raphael, thank you for this amazing comment. It's really inspiring and it helps motivate me. So I really, really appreciate you. Thank you. Hi, Darlene. Thank you for your comment. So Darlene says, hey, Dana, for the crochet hat, I'd call it a pimp hat. Just kidding. Laugh out loud. Reminds me of old 70s sitcoms like Good Times, All in the Family, or Fat Albert. Yes, definitely. Looks like a fun hat with all the colors and the style. Oh, yes, definitely. Yes, thank you so much, Darlene. That hat was, oh, I'm blanking on the, I just saw it at the bins and it was crocheted, had that real granny style, almost like an Afghan, but it was a hat, which was kind of beret style, and it had a big red pom-pom on the top. So I felt like it was something special. And when I researched it, I think it was made in Japan. And I believe I researched it that it was around the 70s. So I thought, you know, this is a really interesting piece. So, you know, really happy that somebody actually purchased that hat, and I really hope that they love it. Darlene, thank you so much for your awesome comment. I really appreciate you. Oh, hey, JC, otherwise known as the Pink Hippie Co. How are you doing? So JC says, I find so many men's blazers at the bins, but I feel like I don't know enough about them. Yeah, there's, we find all these things, and there's so much to learn about everything, right? So it is a matter of like figuring out like what we're going to pick up. Yes, so I am also being very selective at the bins. Yes, I'm trying to. I'm really trying to not pick up just every little thing that I like just because it's cheap. Love J. Crew. Yeah, I love it too. It sells for me. Have a blessed day, Dana. Thank you, JC. And JC has a YouTube channel. I'll go ahead and link one of her videos below. But definitely trying to be selective at the bins. It's really easy to just, for me, easy to say, oh, this only costs me $1, so I'll pick it up. But then that's kind of how death piles are created. And also just picking up items that I like might not necessarily be popular for everyone. So then it might just sit into my inventory system, which is not good. Also, yeah, I've been really loving J. Crew too. Of course, I have been looking up comps, making sure that the sell-through rate is okay for me. Also, the sale ASP is okay. It's there for me as well. So, anyways, maybe because J. Crew makes so many sweaters and kind of fall winter wear, I'm picking it up a little bit more. Anyways, JC, thank you so much for your comment. I really appreciate you. Gloria, hi. So Gloria, also known as Via Glow the Thrifter, is also has a YouTube channel, and I'll go ahead and link one of her videos below. But Gloria says, hey Dana, great sales. I noticed the slowdown last week of October 2. Also, just decided I want to start wearing bootcut and straight leg jeans instead of skinnies again. Laugh out loud. Oh my gosh. Yes. So anyways, Gloria, I've noticed that you've been having really great sales, and super fun to watch your sold to shipped videos. I learn a lot. I think, gosh, there was something that you had sold. I want to think. And I just learned about it from you, and I saw it and I picked it up, and I think it sold like right away. So yes, thank you. I'm learning a lot from you. Also, yeah, I think I also noticed that you are slowing down and picking up skinny jeans, and I will definitely, I don't pick up a lot of skinnies, but certain brands I will. And I will pick up Madewell skinny jeans at the bins if they're in very, very good condition. And then I'll also pick up skinnies if there's something like, I don't know, Good American, if they're a Goldie, certain brands I'll go ahead and still pick up. But yeah, I don't know. I don't look great in skinny jeans, so I don't personally, I don't buy them. I kind of feel like bootcut jeans can be kind of a flattering look for some body types. And I think because my thighs are so big, the bottom sort of flare helps kind of balance me out a little bit. So I like to wear them. Anyways, Gloria, thank you so much for your comment. It's really, really great to hear from you. And yeah, so I'll go ahead and put one of her videos below as well. Okay, take care. Hi, Sujo. So good to hear from you. So Sujo says, hi, Dana. Sales have definitely slowed down for me this month, all of a sudden too. Wow, this is a trend. Interesting. I wonder what it could be. I mean, I know there's a lot of there's a lot of stuff that's happening just, around the world, I mean, with, wars and trials and, all this stuff going on. But yeah, I don't know. It was funny because, October was going really well for me. And then boom, all of a sudden just slowed down like very strangely. And then boom, it kind of picked up again. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm glad to know it's not just me. No, yeah, I think that happened with, quite a few people. I'm still hopeful it will pick up soon. Yeah, I think it will. Still thankful we have sales going. Yes. Your videos are such a bundle of sunshine. Oh, thank you. Hope you have an amazing rest of the week. Oh, thank you so much, Sujo. P.S. Love the cardigan on you. You look super cute. Oh, thank you. I love the fall sweater. We can bundle up all cute and cozy. Yes, I love sweater weather. So fun to bring out our sweaters and things like that. And yes, I definitely think, for me, this past weekend was really good for me. Happy with, the sales that I had. And I don't know. I think that, hopefully, fingers crossed, sales continue to get better and better. Sujo, thank you so much for your awesome comment. I really loved hearing from you, and I really appreciate you. Hey, Myrna, thank you for your comment. So Myrna is also known as Second Wind Style, and she also has a YouTube channel, so I'll link one of her videos below. Hi Dana, my October sales were better than May through September. Oh, that's awesome. I think it's picking better items with great sell-through rate. Yes, definitely. I think you're right. I do wonder about if there is a little bit of algorithm server stuff that go on with the platforms as well. There could be, but what we can do is only control what we can control, and that is picking up really great items, right? So like how Myrna says, she's been picking up better items with really good sell-through rate. And I think that definitely helps. So Myrna, thank you so much for your awesome comment. Like I said, I'll link one of Myrna's videos below. And so happy that you had really great October sales. Oh, One Busy Mama, hi. Thank you so much for your comment. I'm so sorry I didn't see this. I'm going to heart it right now. So One Busy Mama says, hi, my friend. I am back now. I took a break for a few weeks to help take care of my uncle. Oh, awesome. So glad you're back. While I barely listed anything, I was surprised to sell a few items per week. That's great. I agree with your model of selecting better quality versus quantity of lesser desirable or even flawed. Yes, you are doing great with your sales, and I love how you try new things to keep improving. Oh, thank you. Sometimes we need to adjust to what comes our way with unforeseen challenges. So I feel for you too. Yes, thank you. My uncle lived 88 wonderful years, always grateful, giving, and loving. His last words inspired me and hope they will for you and others. Enjoy life. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, One Busy Mama, thank you so much. You took care of your uncle too in his last weeks. That's really wonderful. I'm so glad that you had that time with him, and enjoy life is really an important way to live. So thank you. I don't know why this really hit me. 88 wonderful years. 88 years is really great. My mom, she lived till about, I think she was 83 when she passed. And, you know, that's a long time. But, you know, we definitely can miss our loved ones when they pass. So, anyways, One Busy Mama, thank you so much for your comment. It's really wonderful to hear from you, and you know, I really appreciate you. All right, I'm gonna go on to Poshmark now. So thank you all for your wonderful comments. I really, really appreciate you all. Also, I'd like to thank the people who subscribed and liked the videos. I really, really appreciate your support. Okay, so first Poshmark item that will ship out. Let's see, I'm gonna put this away. I'm gonna need to open up Poshmark. And what is this? Oh, yeah. Okay, this is Ralph Lauren jacket, women 2X dark navy rain parka hooded mid-length basic is the title. And it sold for $24. Let's see. And it took it took less than a week to sell. So this was a very fast sale. Let's see. Sorry about the, I know that it's hard to show things. This is the jacket. So I thought that this was just a beautiful jacket. I picked it up at the bins. It's basically like in brand new condition. And I like picking up Ralph Lauren. Sometimes it, you know, doesn't sell for that much, but I feel like it's a quality item. Let's see, this sold for $24. Okay, wait, I gotta blow my nose. Back. So this sold for $24, so that didn't meet my profit margin. But the nice thing about it is it sold quickly, so very fast sell through, and I'm okay with that. I didn't want to price this one too high. I think when I looked at the comps, they weren't, you know, super great, so I needed to price accordingly so that this item would sell. I wanted it to move. Let's see, this is gonna go over here. So, I wonder if I need to make it a little bit smaller. There, okay. Right. All right. Okay, this one. So Poshmark was very slow for me this weekend. You know, I ended up selling 6 items, which is, you know, I'm thankful for. But I think it was Saturday, I had no Poshmark sales. So eBay really pulled through for me. So happy about that. And what happened with eBay was I did a markdown sale, and then I did a few things. I sent out a newsletter. I did a markdown sale, And then I also did a public coupon on my entire store. It was only a 15% coupon, but I don't know. I just noticed that it's like eBay kind of woke up, because after I did all that, I got a lot more offers and people watching items. A lot more activity started happening, so that was really good. Okay. So now we have a pair of Levi's 560s, and these are kind of that relaxed, almost baggy style jeans. It's tapered men's jeans. These are a really great looking, almost new 560s, and they actually are vintage. Yeah, they're vintage. I'm not really sure how to read the year, but I think it might be from 2000, so it's Y2K, I think. There's so many numbers. It could be that, or it could be 1995. So anyways, great pair of jeans. Found these at the bins. So snagged these. I try to only focus on men's vintage jeans. Oh, I wonder what that was. That was weird. A large. Sven, what do you think that was? What was that sound? I don't know. I don't know if I'll capture that sound on video. Hopefully everything's okay. Yeah, so I pick up vintage men's Levi's, and I will also pick up women's like wedgie or rib cage. That's kind of what I've been focusing on. When it comes to Levi's jeans. So I don't know. I don't have that much luck with selling vintage Levi's. Some people can sell it for really a high dollar amount, and I don't really have that luck with it. Let me find the title and yeah, here it is. Vintage Levi's 560 jeans, men 34 by 30, black baggy tapered loose fit, streetwear 90s is the title. It sold for $38. So, to me, that's a great sale. And it took about less than a month to sell. So, great sale for me. These jeans actually got a lot of watchers, a lot of likes. So, it is a popular item. Okay, I'm gonna try not to cover up this tracking number that's on the side here. Okay. Alrighty, and then next we have this Patagonia fleece vest. So I love this color, this sort of light green color. It has more of it's a high pile fleece. And let's see. Title for this is Vintage Patagonia Vest Women Medium Green Chinchilla Fleece High Pile Outdoor is the title. And this one sold for $28, and it took about 2 days after listing to sell. So happy with this sale. This this item is in a little bit more worn condition, so I was a little bit concerned with moving it, but there are no major flaws to it, so it's mainly just, you know, more worn condition. So I was, you know, happy to move this item. $28 is also I'm making my profit margin. So this is, you know, great sale for me. Fast, meeting my profit margin. And so, great. Also, you know, I'm always happy to find Patagonia, list it. You know, it's an item, or Patagonia is a brand that I think people are searching for, so. Very happy picking up. And I guess I would pay up for Patagonia. So. Ooh, I'm so hungry. Why am I so hungry? I guess it's a little bit later in the day for me. So I'm gonna need to, I'm really behind today. I still need to photograph and list, unfortunately. So, you know, Mondays tend to be one of my toughest days because of, you know, shooting sold to ships. Takes some time, and then, yeah, so anyways, next is a bundle sale. And yeah, I don't usually get bundles sales. I think, you know, it's pretty hard to bundle my closet or store, since I only have, you know, 340 items, you know, so there's not as much selection, unfortunately. But this is a great bundle. This is an ibex sweater, and it's like a tunic sweater with a cowl neck. Really in excellent condition. Love selling items that are in this great condition. This I found at the Goodwill store. So I have not come across ibex very often in my reselling career, but I think this is the only second time I found an ibex item. So, you know, I was really happy to find this. This was not in a new rack at the store. I found it just in the regular, you know, racks. So happy that I found it. Okay, and then the other item is a marmot jacket. It's like a soft shell performance jacket. And I don't know, I really like selling marmot. This is so stretchy. It's, again, in like great condition, just really great condition. So these two items are really, you know, really nice quality items, I think. Let me see. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the fold with this one too. So let me think. So yeah, sold a lot more sort of fall winter items. not as many spring summer items, and it's been kind of mixed for a while, but jackets and how am I going to wrap this? I'm going to wrap together. I'm going to wrap these together. I think a little bit bigger. There. I have some sort of more like snow and ski wear items and some heavy coats, and so I'm starting to think that I'm going to need to start listing those pretty soon. So, and at this point I'm sort of careful on what I'm as far as like maybe summer spring stuff. I'm a little bit more careful about what I'm starting to list or listing now. So sort of more like, you know, bread and butter summer spring stuff I'm going to hold off on. But if it's something special to, you know, that I think is special, like maybe a Bryn Walker linen shirt or jacket, I might go ahead and still list that. Things like that. I don't kind of shifting. I kind of do seasonal. You know, I know a lot of people say it's not necessary, but I don't know. It just feels more comfortable for me to list seasonally, or have an emphasis on having more seasonal items that are popular, you know, this season, and really focusing on listing those items. So there. Okay. So the last one is, let me think. Sorry, I forgot. Let me give you the titles for those two items. It's a Marmot Jacket Men Large Gray Tempo Soft Shell Performance Outdoor Hiking Stretch, and it sold for $36. Let me see. No, I can't. Let me not give you the price because I have a special 30% off for bundles. So, and then the Ibex sweater is Ibex Sweater Women Medium Gray Merino Wool Blend Cowl Neck Tunic Base Layer Warm is the title. And so that one I had listed for $44, but then the subtotal was $80, but then there's the discount. So then I finally made $56 on that sale, on that bundle sale. So, you know, that's a great sale for me. Of course, I would have made more if I sold them separately, not as the bundle, but still, I'm very happy with that sale. And the last item is a soft surrounding, if I can find it. Soft surrounding sweater, cardigan sweater. Yeah, in purple. And this is the third one of these sweaters that I've sold, I think, you know, recently. And again, sorry that it's hard to show, but here it is. It's very long, and I think it has the mohair. Let me go ahead and look up the title, and I'll have all that information. Soft Surroundings Cardigan Sweater, Women Medium Purple, Telluride Long Cozy Warm. It doesn't have the, I'm pretty sure it has mohair. It's a mohair blend. This sold for $49, and it sold in about 2 months. Yeah, about 2 months it sold. So this is a great sale for me. Very happy with this. I found two of these sweaters, one this purple color and then another teal, kind of a teal green color, and I hung on to them for a few months, and then I recently, 2 months ago, listed them, and teal green one sold right away. This one took a little longer, but still it sold, and it's very, oh, it's gonna go in that box. Okay, let me just do this. It's really a warm, substantial. I'm gonna stand for this. Feels so good to stand. I wish I had a sit-stand desk. That would be awesome. Maybe one day I can get a sit-stand desk. So let's see. Add another piece of paper to the top, and then I'll put my sticker on top there. So yes. Okay. Then I'm gonna close it up. Yeah, I'm happy with picking up soft surroundings. If it's a really nice sweater, something warm and cozy, especially for this season. So that would be really great. Oh here, phew. Don't want to lose the label. There we go. Okay. Yes, so that's it for this video. And, I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please subscribe and give me a like. And also send me some comments. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, until the next one, take care. Okay, bye-bye.